Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are doing something really exciting today. We are headed to Tokyo. So this trip has been 17 years in the making and the day is finally here. I'm so excited. So today I'm just gonna show you my journey from Baltimore to Tokyo, Japan. I'm also gonna show you some things that I brought to help make the journey a little more smoother. But as of right now, we are on our way to New York to catch my flight to JFK. I have a late flight tonight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy everything that I show you as we go along on this journey to Tokyo. So I will say right off the bat, one of the first things I did as I was planning this trip is to make sure that I filed out my customs form early. So if you go to Visit Japan web, you'll be able to fill out all your trip details, your passport information, everything, and it'll help you expedite your entry into Tokyo, Japan. So I just did that just because I'm an anxious person. I like to plan and I like to have things done as far ahead as I possibly can, so that way I can enjoy my time. Now, I would recommend you do this. I'll add a link in the description as well, but that's one of my key things that I would highly recommend you do as you're planning your journey and getting ready to go into Tokyo. But other than that, that's the key advice I have right now, and I'm just about 20 minutes away to getting on the train, so off to New York. So it was a bit of a journey, but I got to JFK, I got through TSA, and now I am just going to go check to make sure that my gate exists, because you know, the first thing you should do is make sure your gate exists. I ended up getting some snacks. I thought there was a Dunkin' in my terminal, but it's on a lower level, which I'm like, ugh, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So yeah, we're getting ready to do this thing. Oh my god, this is a hole. Jesus Christ. Well, in case you didn't know, Deadpool & Wolverine comes out July 26th. Get your tickets now. One thing I got told was when you do currency exchange, do not do it at the airport. Do it either in the country that you're going to go to, particularly me for Japan. Luckily, there's a good exchange rate for me right now, or do it at your bank. So, fun airport tip for when you're going to Japan. Of course, I ended up actually finding the Dunkin'. It was right actually in my terminal, like I thought. The airport map was just really confusing. So, yay, I'm getting my Dunkin'. So I got about an hour and a half or so until my very first flight. I'm doing 1 out of 3. I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and get some homework done while I pretty much have nothing to do. I'm still on my time shifter. So as of right now, I'm supposed to be avoiding all light, which is kind of unavoidable in the airport right now. So I'm just trying to distract myself from the fact that I'm very tired right now, to be quite honest. And just try to focus on my homework, and then once I get on the flight, I'm going to be able to sleep finally. So I will eventually see you in Raleigh. But first impressions of JFK, I've only ever flown at JFK once, and that was a few years ago when I flew to Italy. So far, I mean, I'm loving the bathrooms. Didn't really love TSA. That was kind of like the worst TSA experience I've had. But overall, love the airport. It has a lot to do. I've seen this Deadpool & Wolverine advertisement literally all over the airport. But besides TSA, I do enjoy JFK Airport. So I just got off of my first flight out of 3. These flights are only 2 hours, the first 2 are, so I just did my first 2 hours of my journey. With my time shifter, I was supposed to actually sleep on that flight. I would probably guess, I got maybe 30 minutes of sleep just because there was a lot of things going on. There was a baby crying and the air was just a little weird, so I was like coughing a lot, and it was just a lot going on. So safe to say I didn't really sleep, so I got about 3 hours in between that flight and this flight, so I'm gonna try to use that time shifter time and make up for the sleep by sleeping during my layover, because after that, this time shifter doesn't want me to go to sleep until 11 a.m. and I'm just like, I can't do that. I gotta get some sleep. Right now it is approximately 1 a.m. My second flight is at 5 a.m. and we should be landing at 7 a.m. So far so good. Alright, so we just landed in Dallas, Texas. It is now about 7 a.m.-ish, which is about around the time we expected to land. We had a slight delay, but this was another flight where I tried to stay awake and I just fell asleep. But for the flight to Tokyo, I'm definitely going to stay up for a few hours just to get an idea of the experience of what it's like to fly with Japan Airlines. So with Japan Airlines, because I booked it through American Airlines, I have to go figure out how to check in and get a boarding pass, because for some reason it's not letting me do it on their website or their app. So I have to go to a different terminal and get that all figured out before I do any breakfast. So we're gonna go handle that, get some breakfast, and then just chill, because I have until about 10:30 or so to get all that figured out. Hold on, y'all. I found a Dunkin'. It's not a drill. We taking a detour. We are taking a detour. So the nice gate agent at American Airlines was able to show me where Japan Airlines is. So I'm hoping it's not this long ass line right here, because that would be a bitch. It looks like it's just Emirates though. So for now, I'm just trying to find the check-in counter for that. Oh, this is Frontier. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going. So I got to the ticket counter pretty much as soon as they were setting up, but the issue is it is currently 8 a.m. They don't officially open until 8:30. So hopefully by 9 o'clock, I'll have my boarding pass, I'll be checked in, and I'll have to go through TSA again, but the TSA line isn't terribly long, so yeah. Oh man, I just realized I left my cookie at Dunkin'. Now I gotta go back to Dunkin' and get my cookie.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so boarding pass is secured. Now I have to go through TSA again. Fortunately, the line isn't terribly long and my gate is literally right over there. So now I get to chill. Finally got through TSA. It didn't take too long. I originally was gonna get Whataburger, but then I came across a 7-Eleven, which kind of works out better for me because I'm not terribly hungry. So let's see what they got. So I ended up just getting my regular 2 taquitos from 7-Eleven. I still have about an hour or so left before I take a 13-hour and 10-minute flight to Tokyo, Japan. So I'm not going to arrive until 2:40 Japan time, which is insane. And I just realized I think you gotta pay for Wi-Fi. I just assumed it was free. But yeah, I'm not paying for Wi-Fi, especially on an international flight. That shit should be free. So I may or may not be on my Wi-Fi. So right now I'm just downloading a bunch of music and a bunch of episodes and shows and stuff to watch. So yeah, we're just chilling. The time is almost here. All right, so we should start boarding in exactly 20 minutes. The flight itself is 13 hours and 10 minutes, pending that we don't have any delays for takeoff. So yeah, we're finally doing it. catch up on the news. You have this version that I've not heard of, honestly, and BBC News. Now, here's something that one of my followers gifted to me through my good friends over at Prezzies. This is a foot hammock. So how it works is that you wrap it right around your tray table on your flight and you hang your foot from there, and it's super comfortable. It was so helpful with the circulation in my legs and my feet. I would definitely recommend, especially for international flights or really long flights, that you definitely get a foot hammock for sure. Looks like we're about to start service, so they gave everyone moist towelettes that are marked business class, so everyone gets them to clean our hands so that way we can get ready to start. So with service, I decided to get the Japan Airlines original drink. This is a Skytime peach and grape mixed drink. And it looks like we got some sort of snack. Oh, it's rice crackers. I haven't had those in so long. So these are the snacks for right now. We should be having the meals pretty soon. So let's give it a try. So I just got served while I was watching the behind the scenes of not Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. So of course I had to get that Japan Airlines specialty peach grape mix. I got the salmon teriyaki or something, and I also got some yummy miso soup. Yummy goodies here that I cannot wait to eat. I am here in Haneda International Airport. I am finally in Japan. It's hot as heck. So right now I am about to go pick up my pocket Wi-Fi. So I opted to do the mobile Wi-Fi versus an eSIM just because of certain things I've heard during my research. And it's right next to a 7-Eleven. So we paid for 8 days. It was $25. So this also works for up to 5 devices, but we're only using it for just 3 devices. So I think it was worth what we paid. I just stopped into my very first Japanese 7-Eleven. Conveniently, it's right here. It was right across from where I need to get my mobile Wi-Fi, so it worked out perfectly. Of course, I had to get the onigiri, which I've been waiting for, authentic Japanese onigiri from a 7-Eleven since I've been planning this trip since 2020. So I just did the conversion for these, and these were about $2 each. So I paid $4 for 2 onigiri from 7-Eleven, and I still have quite a bit on my Susiya card. The Susiya card can be used at locations like this for the transportation around the city, all sorts of locations. While I'm waiting for my friend to get here, I'm gonna go ahead and try my very first 7-Eleven snacks. These are the ones I've been waiting for the most. These are the onigiri. So this one is red salmon and salt, and the other one is grilled salmon. So right now I'm gonna try the red salmon and salt because that seems like the more traditional form of onigiri. So I'm excited. So I did just actually take a few bites of the onigiri. This is the red salmon and salt. The salmon, you can tell, is really fresh. The rice is kind of like a sushi or a sticky rice. And the seaweed is really good too. So, yay, baby's first onigiri. Now, because I still have quite a bit of time before my friend gets here, there is a Haneda Airport garden that I'm actually considering going to look at while I have nothing to do. So, I mean, let's go explore. Lord, there got so much to explore in the Haneda Airport Garden. We have some sweet shops. We have a coffee shop. So much to do. A Lawson. That's kind of like a 7-Eleven, but I'm gonna hold off before I do too much damage. I do see a cute little store with plushies, so let's go take a look at there. Oh, I got cute little Pokeballs and I'll see what I see. So this looks like a kind of sweets collection featuring Chip and Dale. They have some examples of the treats here. So like a hazelnut de croix, a walnut cookie with orange and caramel. The prices are fairly decent too, but what I'm obsessed with is the artwork on some of the treat boxes. So cute, like it's so vintage looking, so cute. So adorable. Now I'm tempted to wait to get these because they are at the airport, which means I can always come back and get these on the way, but pretty affordable for the most part. These cute little character stuff. So I just came across some more Disney treats. It looks like there's a chocolate box for Rapunzel and a treat box for Winnie the Pooh. And it looks like Winnie the Pooh's might come with like little trading cards of some sort. But here is Pooh's box. His is 1,598 yen. And here is Rapunzel's box. And hers is 1,188 yen. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna buy these when I come back because I'm gonna have to come to this airport anyway. So I'm definitely gonna keep these in mind. But this is the Disney Sweets collection by something I can't pronounce. So I think it's really cute that they do little collabs like this. Oh, I just came across this whole alleyway of shops. And I was not expecting that or anticipating that. So that can get really hectic really quick. Oh my god, this is where it starts to get a little bit dangerous with the money, y'all. Oh boy. There's so many cute things here. And I have yet to leave the airport. They have these cute little Studio Ghibli silverware. It's so cute and it's so affordable too. It's like $7. Look at the teacups and the teapots. Wouldn't be in Japan if I didn't come across any Godzilla merchandise. They got magnets, they got pens, they got fans, they got chopsticks, whatever you could possibly want, to be honest. There's the Lawson, but I'm gonna wait until we get into the city to check them out. So we got lucky because our room is right there off the elevator, and we also got this cute number 6 that tells you which floor it is in florals. So let's take a look inside. So right off the bat, this room comes with a washing machine. You do have to use your room key to power the room. We got slippers, love that, and our hangers and stuff here. Let's take a quick look in the bathroom. The bathroom is very spacious. And the toilet is a bidet. I'm gonna test that later. Here's our shower with our soaps. Oh, this looks lovely. With body soap, shampoo, and conditioner. It's a deep tub too. Oh, this is gonna be so nice later because we've been traveling on the train for like hours. Oh, we got a city view room with our flat screen TV. In the center here, we got a nice little sitting area where we can eat our food. We got a microwave and a fridge with a freezer too. That's really nice. Got some tissues. Oh, a nice little mirror, phone, free Wi-Fi for coffee and tea. And we have a gorgeous city view. And the bed looks very comfy too. There's some buttons. I guess that's lights for like everything else. Not too firm though, which I like. So when it comes to our room that we're gonna be staying in for about the next, what, 3-4 days, I dig it. Like, it's bigger than the average Tokyo hotel room for what I was told, which is kind of part of why I booked it. We get our own beds. They're not too firm or anything like that. I do like the access to the USB and such, and the backlighting. It's very modern, very quiet as well, I should say that. The TV gives us access to all the hotel amenities and the hours, all sorts of things. And we're really close to like a bunch of shops, a bunch of restaurants, including like McDonald's and Ichiran, and even the Disney store is right down the street from us. So I know we're probably gonna go get dinner. And originally we were gonna explore, but I think we're just a little too tired. So we're finally settled in. That's my friend Nadia. Ah, don't hit me! I'm sorry! First day in Japan and we're gonna get hit. So we are fucking starving, and it was a choice between going to Ichiran or McDonald's, and McDonald's just happens to be right down the street from our hotel. Also, we're tired, and we're tired of walking. So yeah, we are going to go try Japanese McDonald's for the first time. So we made it to Japanese McDonald's. It's also open 24 hours, so let's see what's on the menu. Maybe I can use my McDonald's points. It's baby's first Japanese McDonald's one. So let's talk about the burger. I got the bouillabaisse shrimp burger, which is apparently a new item, and the wrapping has Kiki and Gigi on it. I'm going to keep this as a souvenir. And then I just got a Fanta grape and some medium fries. So, what did you get?
I got the spicy hot chicken.
Ooh.
And a medium fry.
Okay.
Medium. See how small this medium is?
That is a really small medium. Like, this would actually be considered a small in America. So fascinating. Ooh, look at that bun. Can we hear a little commotion for the bun? I just tried the bouillabaisse shrimp burger. I don't know if you can see it, but it was really good for me. You can even see the shrimp inside the burger. Look at that fantastic bun. This is a 8.5 out of 10 for me. I really enjoy this. We have entered the 7-Eleven. It's getting very dangerous in here. Oh man. You know, I took but 3 steps in here. Saw these were 87 cents US each. And was like, screw it, I'm getting a basket. So I just got back from doing some not crazy damage at 7-Eleven, but we did do numbers. So I walked in and immediately saw all these Disney Princess candies. They do have a picture of what the candies are. So like the Ariel one, you can kind of see in the corner what it is. The Belle one looks like some kind of chocolate and caramel. And the Frozen one looks like some kind of white chocolate. In short, I don't know what none of these taste like. But I did get my egg sando, which I've been so excited to get. And I got this Fanta drink. I have no idea what flavor this is. I'm going to be honest with you. No clue. But I guess we're going to find out. I assume it's some kind of melon. What kind of flavor does this look like to you?
Some kind of melon.
It looks like melon. I'm thinking it's giving melon frosty from Club Cool. So we're going to try all these. All right, so here's the Fanta. I don't know what flavor this is, but...
I think it's pickle plum though, because it looks like it tastes like.
I think I did actually get the melon frosty flavor from like Japan. It's just been so long since I've had it. I don't really necessarily remember what it tastes like, but I'm almost certain that's what this is, and I am very pleased with myself. And so our travel day comes to an end. It's been a wild 24 plus hours. We did quite a bit of flying. We managed to navigate the rail stations, and we did get to experience some Japanese food from McDonald's and from 7-Eleven, and we already have done so much and just have been so excited to see the differences in the culture, and everyone ultimately has been majorly polite or just minds their business. So at the end of the day, that's what I love. Tomorrow is going to be our first day. We have quite a bit to do. We're going to do a tea ceremony. We're going to go to Team Lab Planets, and we're just going to explore some of the neighborhoods. But hopefully you will join me next time when we go into day 1 of our full visit to Tokyo.